All right, algebraic manipulation and formula. And now in this video, we will talk about problem solving involving algebraic fractions. The problems that contain algebraic fractions. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once again, when we are solving problems, usually we just go through these 4 steps. Okay. Number 1 is, of course, the first thing is you need to have a look at the problem and read very quickly. It means that just scan it. Scan it means look, read very quickly. You don't have to understand any word or every word. Okay. After that, at least you will have some idea about the problem. Right. For example, we may be talking about the areas of 2 rectangular fields. We will be talking about the lengths of something. We may be talking about some kind of business, right? And after that, the second time you read a bit slowly. If possible, some mathematical terms you need to highlight, okay? And try to understand the problem. And after that, we need to use a variable to denote the unknown. Okay, and after that we need to form our equation, solve the equation, and check the solution. That is how we solve problems in general. Okay, that is one. Let's start with this example, example 14. Here Alvin bought some oranges. Okay, he gave half of them to his sister, 1/4 of the remainder to his neighbor, 3/5 of those left to his children, and had 6 left in the end. How many oranges did Alvin buy? Okay, now I understand that this is about oranges, right? A man, somebody, he went to the market and he bought some oranges and he shared his oranges with some people. Who are those people? With his sister, right? With his neighbor and with his children, and also some left for himself. Okay, so now we are going to solve this problem using algebra. Okay, so here in the first part, now I need to introduce or use a variable to denote the unknown. Alvin bought some oranges. Now the question, how many oranges did he buy?
Okay.
We don't know, right? We don't know because it says some oranges. How many oranges? 5, 10, 20, I don't know. So let's say he bought n oranges. Okay.
Bizga noma'lum deyaptimi?
Biz bilmaymiz, topishimiz kerak bo'lgan narsa.
And
okay.
It says that he gave half of them to his sister. So this is the first guy he's giving away, and after that neighbor, right? And after that children, right? So let me just write here. The first one is here sister, right? And here we have neighbor, that's qo'shni. And third one is children, right?
Bolalariga.
And leftover or left.
Neighbor, qo'shnilarim?
So here he gave half of them to his sister. So that means that he gave 1/2, right? 1/2 of the orange to his sister. Now, if you give away half of the orange to your sister, how many left in your hand now?
Half.
1/2n, right? Because if you had 10 oranges, if you just give 5 oranges to your sister, you have 5. If you have 15, for example, let's say if you have 16 oranges, 8 oranges you give to your sister, now this many oranges left in your hand or in your bag. Okay, left. Continue, and after that it says that 1/4 of the remainder. You gave away this, now this much left in your hand, right? 1/4, here we have 1/4 of means multiplication, remainder. How many left? This much. 1/2 and right? So this many oranges you gave to your neighbor. Okay, now again, let me just, how many oranges left now? I had this many oranges, 1/2n, right? And I gave away this many oranges to your neighbor, so that is 1/8n. Now if you simplify this, multiply by 4, 4 minus 1, so here we have 3/8 and orange. Now you had this many oranges left. Right? Chunki birinchisi opangga berding, yarmi qoldi. Qolgan qismini ham 4dan 1ni qo'shninga berding. 4dan 1ni qo'shninga bersa qancha qoldi? Qolgan narsani bergan qismini ayirib tashlash kerak, to'g'rimi? Shuncha bor edi. Bunchasini ularga berib yubording. Demakki 1/2n minus berib yuborgan qisming bu. Demak, mana shuncha nima qoldi? Orange qoldi qo'lingizda. Ana undan keyin bu yerda 3/5 of those left. Here, this many left, right? And 3/5. So 3/5 of those left, that is 3/8n to your children, right? And here, how many left here? I had this many. First, 3/8n minus this many to your children. 3 times 3, it is 9/5 times 8, it is 40n, right? Left. And here it says that and had 6 left in the end. But natijada mana in the end degan natijada degan. Natijada 6 ta qolibdi. Mana qolgan qismi nechta qoldi endi qo'lingda? Mana qolgan qismi nechta ekan? 6 ta ekan.
6 ta ekan.
Demakki nima qildik bu yerda? Masalani birinchi marta tez o'qib oldik, ikkinchi marta sekin o'qib bordik va biror o'zgarmas nima bilan kiritib bu yerdagi noma'lumni belgilab oldik. Ana undan keyin bu yerda qanaqa bog'langan yozib oldik va tenglamamizni qurdik. Endi buni yechish kerak. Mana bu qismi yechadigan bo'lsa, as you see here, algebraic fraction. This is algebraic fraction. That's why we say that problem solving involving algebraic fractions. So we know how to solve this, right? So if you multiply this by 5 and 5, I have here 15n over 40 minus here we have 9n over 40, which is equal to 6. Denominators are the same, so I just need to subtract fractions, numerators. 15n minus 9n, it is 6n over 40 equals 6. So from here, if you solve this equation, what we have here, n is equal to 40. Okay, the question is, how many oranges did Alvin buy? So Alvin bought 40 oranges.
40 ta orange bor edi. Mana bu
20 ta qoldi, 20 ta 4dan biri 5, 5tasini bersa 15 ta, 15 dan 5 dan 3'e 5 ga böltürüp 3 ga bölsek 5 10 ta qoldi, 10 tadan nima 6 ta qoldi. Barakasi yo'q ekan.
Yo'q, 18 dan 3 dan 40.
8 dan jom ekan-da.
Ariganingda deyapti. 6 ta qoladi deyapti. Ana remainder to his neg bor degani qo'shnisiga 4dan 1ni berdi deganimi?
For 1/4 of the remainder to his neighbor, qolgan qismini 4dan 1ni qo'shnisiga berdi degani. Remainder degan qolgan qismi.
Remainder.
Qoldi.
Hozir to'xtab tur.
Remainder.
Eslatuvchi olmaydimi?
Qolgan qismi degan ekan-a?
Ha.
Qolgan.
Ya misolchi qo'lida mana xaltacha bor, xaltaning ichida boshida misolchi mana bildik 40 ta ekan. 40 ta bozordan olib keldi. Ko'chada yo'lda opasini ko'rib qoldi, so'raganicha yarmini berdi. 40 dan yarmini bersa, o'zingizda qancha qoladi? 20 ta qoladi.
20 ta qoladi.
Endi mana bu deyapti, qolgan qismini 4dan 1ni qo'shnisiga berdi. Demak, 20 ta bo'lsa 4dan 1 5 ta bo'ladi, to'g'rimi?
5 tasini.
Mana 40 bo'lsa, 8 bo'lsa 5 ta. 5 tasi bersa nechta qoldi? 15 ta qoldi. Endi 15 taning 3 dan 5 qismini bolalariga beribdi. 15 dan 3 dan 5 nima bo'ladi? 9 ta bo'ladi, to'g'rimi? 9 tani bolalariga bersa nechta qoladi qo'lida? 6 ta qoladi.
5 dan 3 qismi 9 ta bo'ladi.
Shaka. Ha, to'g'ri.
15 dan
5 ta bo'lib ko'paytiramiz.
3 bu 9 bo'ladi.
Bolalariga beradi. Ne bolalariga berganda ne qo'lida 6 ta qoladi deyapti ekanda, anavi. Left of mana those left to his children degani. Those left nima degani?
Shularni berdi bolalariga, qoldirdi
5
bolalariga.
dan 3 qismini bolalariga qoldirdi degani bu.
Mana ha, those left degani qolgan qismini deganida. Qolgan qismining 3dan 5dan 3 qismini bolalarga berdi degan.
Those left.
To his children and has a 6 left in the end. How many oranges did Alvin buy deyapti? Okay, next example, sir.
Davom etamiz. Keyin biriktirib so'rashgandan keyin ham tushunib qolasan, keyin uni asosan o'zing yechganini tushunib borishing kerak. Sen bu yerda fikr olsang, qanday o'ylash, qanday o'qish kerak, qanday yaqinlash kerak, misol uchun masalaga qanaqa o'zgartirish kiritib olish kerak. O'shalarni tushunib olsang hozir. Keyin bo'laveradi.
When a number is subtracted from 52 and the result is divided by 6, the result is divided by 6. The result is divided by 6. The answer obtained is twice the original number.
Is
What
twice
is
the original number. Demek, when a number, do we know this number? I don't know. Let's say this number is m. Is subtracted from 52. So here we have 52.
52
we are
minus
subtracting this
m.
number, and then the normal
minus
m from this. And the result is divided by 6. This is our result, right? And I'm dividing the whole result by 6.
6.
The answer obtained is
twice the original number.
Twice the original
m times 2.
What is the
m
original
times
number?
2.
M. So that is 2 times m.
Okay, which
the question is, what is the number?
Okay. Easy go.
O nima degani? Subtract.
Subtract minus.
Minus degani.
Sir, what are you doing? Shular hammasini o'zi qilganmisiz?
Ha?
Savolda. Hammasini o'zi qilganmisiz deyman?
Ha?
Olmadiz.
Number qolib ketib qolibdi, shuni o'zgartirib qo'ydim. Okay. So when a number is subtracted from 52, tushunarli bo'ldi. O'sha number n number deb bilmaymiz buni. Demakki m bo'lsa, is subtracted from 52, 52 minus m, and the result, this is our result, is divided by 6. So the result is divided by 6. The answer obtained, so that is the answer, right? Obtained is twice the original number. This original number is this number. That is m. That is m. Okay. So it's already we have one fraction. We have one fraction cross multiply. 52 minus m equals 6 times 2, 12m. Take to this side. So it is 13m equals 52. And what is m? M equals 4. 52 is divided by 3. It is 4. And it's a very easy question. Okay. Next.
Okay, sorry.
Example 16. O'qichi misolni.
A motorist. Ashna bo'ldimi? A motorist took 3
and 1 over 3 hours.
3 and 1 over 3 hours to drive 160 kilometers. He drove part of the way at an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour, and the rest of the way at 45 kilometers per hour. What's the distance he traveled at 50 kilometers per hour?
So let's now at the first, you should just read this very fast. You don't have to understand. Mana ikkinchi tez o'qib olish kerak, keyin sekin tushunib o'qiymiz. A motorist took 3 and 1 over 3 hours to drive 160 kilometers. Demak, mana bu yerda bitta town A bor, masofa. Town A dan misol town B ga misol uchun bording. Bu orasidagi masofa nima ekan? 160 kilometr.
106.
Bu masofani bosib o'tish uchun o'rtacha nima masofa uchun bu qancha vaqt sarflabdi? 3 va 1 bo'lingan 3 soat.
3 soat 20 minutda.
3 soat 30 minut.
İkinci qismida he drove part of the way at an average speed of 50 and the rest of the way at 45. Demek birinchi ma'lum bir qismini mana bu yerdan bu yergacha balkim bilmaymiz. Bir qismini misol uchun tezligi biror S1 bo'lsin bu yergacha. Undan keyingi qismini yana boshqacha tezlik bilan haydab o'tibdi. Bu ham berilgan. Demak, birinchi qismini tezlikda nimada birinchi qismida yo'lakni qanaqa tezlik bilan bosib o'tibdi? 50 km.
50 km/soatiga.
Mana ikkinchi qismida bo'lsa 45 bilan. Balki sal yo'llar yaxshiroqmiz, sekinroq haydagan 45 km. To'g'rimi? Bu yerda nima savol? Savol, what is the distance he traveled at 50 km/h? Ya'ni mana bu 50 km soatiga tezma harakat qilgan yo'lning uzunligini toping deyapmiz. Demak, mana shu masofani misol uchun d deylik. Bilmayman, mana shu d topishimiz kerak. D barobar question mark. Agar bu masofa d bo'lsa, Muhammad, mana bu qismi nima bo'ladi?
Bilaman. A plus b minus d 160 minus d.
Chunki bu umumiy masofa 160 bo'lsa, bu qismi x bo'lsa, bu qismi 160 minus x bo'ladi. Mana bu d bo'lsa, bu qismi 160 minus d bo'ladi. To'g'rimi? Endi biz mana nimadan foydalanamiz? Masofa, o'rtacha tezlik ko'paytirilgan unga ketgan vaqt. Yani distance traveled is equal to average speed times time taken. Distance traveled is equal to average speed times time taken. Bu tezlik emas, o'rtacha tezlik. Demek mana bu qismini tezligini bilamiz, to'g'rimi? Endi mana bu qismini misol uchun birinchi d ni bosib o'tish uchun qancha vaqt sarflagan? Bilmaymiz, to'g'rimi? Chunki umumiy vaqtni bilamiz, buni bilmaymiz. Demak, buni ham t vaqt ketgan bo'lsa. Agar bu a dan misol uchun bu yergacha ketgan vaqt t bo'lsa, bu yerdan bu nuqtadan bu yergacha ketgan vaqt nima bo'ladi?
Umumiy vaqt minus a bo'ladi.
To'g'ri. Mana umumiy vaqtimiz bu, to'g'rimi? Minus t vaqtini bu yerda ishlatib bo'ldik. Qolgan vaqtini bu masofa uchun ishlatdik. Mana endi bundan foydalanib tenglamani yozib olamiz. Mana bu birinchi qismi uchun d is equal to, what is the speed? S1. What is S1? 50 times, how about time taken? It is t. How about for this part of the distance, that is 160 minus d. And how about the speed? Speed is S2, that is 45 times. And time taken, it is this. So we know that 3 times 1 over 3 is 10 over 3. So here we have 10 over 3 minus t. Okay, so we have to solve this equation. We have two equations, two variables, so we can solve this. So the question is the distance, right? I need to find this d. So I try to eliminate this t from the equations. From the first equation, I can express t in terms of d. So what is t? T is equal to d over 50. Now I will substitute this value into here. So here then we have 160 minus d over, here remove the brackets, 45 is divided by 3, it is 15, 15 times 10, 150. Minus 45 times t. What is t? T equals d over 50. So that is d over 50. That's, as you see here, we have algebraic fraction here. That's why actually this put here, problem solving involving algebraic fraction. If you don't know how to deal with algebraic fractions, we cannot solve this equation. What is next? Simplify. Take all the terms that has unknown to the left hand side, constants to the right hand side. Here we have minus d, right? Here we have minus d, and take this to the left hand side, it becomes plus. And also at the same time, let's simplify this. 45 over 50. 45 over 50, I can simplify by 5. Here we have 10, 9 over 10. So here we have 9 over 10d. On the right hand side, we have 150. This 160 take to the right hand side, minus 160. What is the common denominator here? I can write it as minus 10d over 10 plus 9d over 10. On the right hand side, 150 minus 160 minus 10. Denominators are the same. Minus 10d, what is this?
Minus 1d.
Demek bunu minus 10d plus 9d, it is minus d, right? And also multiply both sides by 10. On the right hand side, we have minus 100. So multiply both sides by negative 1. D is equal to 100 kilometers. So the distance that we traveled at this speed at 50 kilometers per hour is 100 kilometers. Tushundingmi?
Tushundim. Vaqt qanday topamiz endi vaqtni?
Bu yerda vaqt so'ralgani yo'q, faqat distance toping dedi. Endi bundan keyin vaqt topadigan bo'lsang, mana bu yerga qo'yamiz misol uchun. T barobar D nima ekan? 100.
150
over 50.
2 soat.
That's equal to 2. Demak bu masofa
1 soat 20 minutda 60 km yurgan ekanmiz, значит.
Buni ayirib tashlasang, buni bu vaqt ketasiz, topasan. Keyin bu masofani topsang ham bo'ladi. Demak 100 km masofani 100 km masofani 50 km soatiga tezlik bilan bosib o'tdi. Buning uchun 2 soat vaqt sarflabdi. Qolgan masofa, ya'ni 60 kilometrini 45 km soatiga masofa bilan bosib o'tibdi va ketgan vaqti esa 1 soat va 1 minut. Ya'ni taxminan 4 bo'lingan 3 soat. Endi bu degani nima degani bu?
1 soat 20 minut degani.
1 soat 20 minut degani. Tushunarlimi?
Aha.
Davom etamiz. Mana yana ikkita risol chiqib ko'rib ketamiz darsni.
Jasmine makes monthly visits to her parents in Sihanoukville, a distance of 240 kilometers from Phnom Penh. She finds that if she increases to the average speed by 10 kilometers per hour, she could save a total of 20 minutes for the journey. Find the original speed of Jasmine. I вообще don't understand.
Demek Jasmine or M.Aziz, doesn't matter, it's a student's name, makes monthly visits to her parents in Sihanoukville, a distance of 240 kilometers from Phnom Penh. Demek hozir biz turgan shahrimiz Phnom Penh, ana Sihanoukville degani dengiz bo'yidagi shahar. O'sha orasidagi masofa 240 kilometr. Demak bu Jasmine har oyda bir marta, demak o'zi Phnom Penhda o'qir ekan, ota-onasi balki Sihanoukville'da yashaydi. Har oyda bir marta ularni sayohat qilgan, ziyorat qilgan bo'lib turar ekan. Birinchi qismi shu. Va orasidagi masofa 240 kilometr ekan. Davom etamiz. She finds that if she increases the average speed by 10 kilometers per hour, she could save a total of 20 minutes for the journey. Find the original speed of Jasmine. Okay. Agar odatda har oy ketganda o'sha masofani s kilometr per hour bilan bosar ekan, buning uchun t vaqt ketadi, to'g'rimi? Demakki bu yerda bu masofa 240 kilometr barobar nima bo'ladi? S ko'paytirilgan t times time. Endi bu masalada aytayaptiki, agar deyapti, she finds that if she increases the average speed by 10, agar u o'rtacha tezligini 10 km soatiga orttiradigan bo'lsa, mana 240 masofa o'zgarmayapti bu yerda. Bu ham teskari proporsional narsa eslasang. Agar mana bu tezligini 10 km ga ko'paytirsan, sen tezroq yursang kamroq vaqt oladi, to'g'rimi? Sekin yursang ko'proq vaqt oladi.
T minus 20.
Demek T minus, mana bu yerda bu T hours. So make sure that also they have the same units. Otherwise, we cannot solve this problem. 20 minutes means 20 over 60 hours, right?
480.
So that is equal to 1 over 3 hours. So you need to write this in hours because our time unit here is hours. So here we have 1 over 3. Tushundingmi? Chunki agar tezligini 10 km/soat tezroq harakat qiladigan bo'lsa, demak 20 minut oldinroq yetib borar ekan manzilga. Agar shunday bo'ladigan bo'lsa, find the original speed of Jasmine. What is the original speed? This s. The question is, we need to find this s. Xuddi hozirgi o'xshagan misol, ikkita tenglama. Mana qanday yechamiz buni? Buni yechish uchun demak s ni topishimiz kerak, t ni yo'qotib yuborishimiz kerak. Bu yerdan t barobar bo'ladi nima? 240 bo'lingan nima bo'ladi? S bo'ladi. Mana olib kelib qo'yamiz bu yerga. 240 barobar s plus tengmi? 10. T degani 240 bo'lingan s. 240 bo'lingan s, to'g'rimi? Minus 1 bo'lingan 3. Bo'ldi. Endi bu yerda qavsni ochishni o'rgandik birinchi nimada, ikkinchi chapterda. Ochasan birma-bir. 240 barobar. Buni bunga ko'paytirsak s times 240 over s, that's equal to 240. And s times minus 1 over 3.
240 bilan 8 qisqarib ketadi-yu, 1 bilan nima qoldi-yu? 30 qoldi-yu.
Bu 8 emas bu, s bu.
8 yo'shir ekan, ha. Aslında 240
s times 240 over s cancel each other, 240. S times negative 1 over 3 minus s over 3. 10 times this, it is plus 2400 over s. 10 times minus 1 over 3 minus 10 over 3. Right? Now these two things, they have variables. Take to the left hand side or simplify here. Okay. Let's see here 240, they cancel each other. And if we bring into the same denominator what we have here. So the same denominator here is, let me do like this. Here we have s over 3, 10 over 3. Denominators are the same, right? Let me take to the left hand side. Here we have s, here we have plus 10 over 3 equals on the right hand side 2400 over s. One fraction. Now cross multiply. If you cross multiply s times s plus 10, here we have s times s plus 10 is equal to 3 times this. What is 3 times 2400? Remove the brackets, take to the left hand side. Here we have s squared plus 10s minus, what is it? 7200 equals 0. Now can you find two numbers whose product is 7200 and their sum is 10? So this 7200, as you see here, this 72, I can multiply, I can factorize it as 8 times 9, right? And 80, 90, the difference is 10. So I can write it as, if it is minus 80 times 90. Minus 80 times 90 minus 7,200, and minus 80 plus 90 is equal to 10. So I can factorize it as what here? We can factorize it as s minus 80, s plus 90 is equal to 0. From here, s equals 80 or s equals negative 90. And
yeah, no, it cannot be negative 90 because it's a way.
It
speed.
is speed.
And it can't be minus.
What is speed? Actually, speed is let me write here. Speed is absolute value of velocity. It's always positive. And that's why this answer is rejected. So the answer is, what is the original speed of Jasmine? It is 80 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Mana shu misollarni mana shunga o'xshab yechishing kerak M.Aziz.
Avgosmaka men sal boshqacharoq o'yladim, u xato ekanda prosta.
O'sha javoblari bor, yechasan, hozir misol qolmadi. Exercise 3H. Vaqting bo'lsa o'shani yechishga harakat qilasan. Ham qolgan ishlarni tugat. Ana chapter 1, chapter 2 ularni tezroq yuborishing kerak. Bo'ptimi? Senga o'sha vazifa. Qachon ko'rishamiz?
Xudo xolasa seshanba kuni soat 10 da.
Yo'q, seshanba kuni obedda. Obeddan keyin.
Obeddanmi soat 3:30dami?
Ha, 3:30da. Chunki men darsim bor. Payshanba kuni darsim bor. Senga keyingi haftani skejini yozib o'raman. Keyingi hafta seshanba kuni obeddan keyin 3:30dan 5 gacha. Keyin payshanba kuni ham 3:30dan 5 gacha. Shanba kuni ertalab qilamiz.
Tushunarli.
Vazifalarni yechib tezroq yechishga harakat qil. Bo'ptimi? Bo'pti, mayli bo'lmasa. Allohga omonat, seshanba ko'rishamiz.
Xo'p, mayli, Avgosmaka. Rahmat.
Xo'p,